hope this will be okay. I'm filming on a different camera. This is my vlog camera. I don't ever really film tutorials on this because my other camera is a more professional camera and it's much better quality, so hopefully this quality will still be okay. Let's do a little cute tutorial today. I did a little bit of primer. I used the banana primer from Lolaliner, and I'm going straight in with my NARS foundation. This is the shade Vienna. I hope the light is okay too. I feel like it will be good enough for you to be able to see what I'm doing anyway, so I hope everyone's doing good. I'm not going to start talking about what's going on in the world because we already know, so we're just going to keep it light. This brush that I'm using is a Zoeva 104 brush. It's this little flat top buffer brush. It is so good for doing foundations. I'm not going to do it in this tutorial because I don't have the exact brushes that I want to show you, but very soon I'm going to do the tutorial showing you my favorite face brushes, because I only remember that I still haven't done that, so my bad. I'm sorry about that. I honestly just forgot. Now I remember. I wrote it down on my YouTube book, so I'll get that done real soon. But this is definitely one of my favorite foundation brushes. Okay, once I have that done, I'm jumping straight into my concealer. I'm taking my Hourglass concealer. This is the shade Sepia. Gonna highlight underneath my eyes. I like to do my chin. I feel like it makes my face a little bit more, you know, a little bit more structured. It kind of pulls my chin down a little bit more rather than it being round, so I like to do that. This is a Sigma F79, a concealer blend kabuki brush, so I'm just gonna blend that out with this. So weird. I feel like I haven't filmed a makeup tutorial for YouTube in such a long time. I feel like it's longer than it has been. I think it's just because I've been doing so many Instagram tutorials that I'm just used to doing my makeup without talking, that now when I'm doing this and talking, it feels like I haven't done it in so long. I would usually use my Hourglass powder with this concealer, but I'm not going to because I'm not going anywhere and I don't want to waste it. I only have a little bit left, so I'm going to take my Huda Beauty translucent powder. This is Pound Cake and I have so much in this. Like, I have been using this and the Hourglass powder are pretty much like the only two loose powders that I use. This lasts for a century. Dab this on. So I started watching a show last night. Seems as we're all in this together and we're all indoors together. It's called The Stranger. It's on Netflix. I watched 2 episodes. So good. If you like thriller, like mind type of a show, that is the one for you. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get that finished over the next few days because why not just binge watch every show now that we can? Now that we're home. I shouldn't have powdered because I'm going to add my Smashbox contour stick. So I just really like using this on my cheekbones because it just helps define the shape and just carve in that shape before I bronze. And I think the colour is so good for a contour shade. It's not too warm, it's not too ashy. So see the way it just gives that a little bit more structure to my cheekbone. Sorry, I keep talking to this top screen. I'm not used to filming on a flip screen, so now when I'm here I'm like trying to do my makeup in this screen and talk to you, so sorry. I'll try and remember to look into the camera. Let's go in with bronzer. So I'm going to use this Fenty bronzer in Shady Biz, as always, to warm up my skin and to set the contour. This bronzing brush is the Fenty brush. It has this little curve to it, which is so good because it like hugs the cheekbone. I'm just going to quickly fill these in. Picked up just random brow shades. This is a brow power pencil from It Cosmetics. This is the shade Taupe, I think. Universal Taupe. So I'm just going to quickly fill my brows in. I'm going to prime my eyes using a little bit of Shape Tape. This has been my go-to for priming my eyes lately. And I'm also going to go back into the bronzer. Just take a little bit of this on my Zoeva 228 brush. And I'm just going to warm up the crease. Just a little bit. I just really love a bronzer in the crease. I feel like it pulls everything together so nicely. And then I'm going into this Sugarpill palette. It's called the Capsule Collection. These are the colours inside. So I'm going to take some of this shade here. It's like a nice soft dusty pink. The shade is called Glory. So it's just going to blend in with this bronzy shade and give us that like real nice dusty pink shade. I'm going to take the same colour and do this underneath. Now I'm going to take some of this brighter pink shade. It's called Melody. And I'm going to apply this to my inner corners. Now I'm going in with my felt tip liner. This is the Tarte one. So I just like to start off with the corner and just wing out my shape. And I'll drag this line back into my top lash line. And then I'm going to pop my lashes on. These are my Lily lashes. This is Blush Please from MAC. I'm going to go with my Too Faced highlight palette. This is Turn Up the Heat. This is the medium shade. And I'm going in with the glow part. I'm just going to highlight my cheeks with this. You're big, aren't you? You're getting big. And for my lips, I'm taking Whirl Lip Liner from MAC. Now I'm going to add some of this lipstick from MAC. It's called Influentially It. And then I'm going to back in with the liner and just kind of shade it all in. So they kind of just blend together on the lips. Okay, so that is it for this video. I hope you like this little spring pink look. Thanks for watching. I'll be back very soon with some more videos, and stay safe everybody.